I'm a creature from the vlog, and sometimes creatures of the vlog need to freaking ramble. So, first thing on the agenda is to apologize for yet another late video. I think that you guys will, excuse me because there are rockets falling where I live. And, sometimes you gotta head out to Tel Aviv and stay at a hostel that doesn't have free Wi-Fi, and then you don't make your videos on time. Yeah. So I've spoken to everybody except Carrie recently, but my emotions have been progressively, slowly changing, and today I sort of came to the realization that I might actually be, partially traumatized by what's going on here. I was jokingly traumatized before, but now I actually, think I might be. Basically, nothing to be worried about. But basically, I've noticed, I have no energy, I don't want to do anything, but I'm not afraid. I feel like I'm just, I was explaining this to Billy, everything seems surreal right now. And so, I think that I just sort of, don't know how to exist right now. Which, honestly, I have to say, I think is a really good life experience. I know this sounds weird to say it's a good life experience to, be in a city that's being attacked, essentially. But honestly, a lot of people live places where traumatic things happen all the time. And I'm not really in much danger, to be serious. Even if I didn't hear the alarm and stayed where I live, the likelihood I would get hurt is hugely exaggerated. It is so slim. I'm probably more likely to get hit by a car jaywalking than to be blown up by these rockets. That being said, I always go to the shelter anyway, and nobody I haven't heard of anybody who goes here getting hurt ever or anything like that. So really, a lot of it's just a psychological thing. And that's really the point that all of this is done. It's a way to psych out Israel. Not to say that Israel doesn't play psychological games with the people who live in Gaza, the Palestinians there, but I think that there's definitely a psychological game here, because everybody knows that it's not that dangerous, but yet it paralyzes the city. Because you're not going to send your kid to school when something could happen while they're at school, and you won't know what's up. So it's pretty strange. I am sad, though, that it's meant that I really haven't gotten the full swing of classes. Yesterday we returned from Tel Aviv, where we went to be safe, and we had Hebrew, and today we had Hebrew. Actually, schools were closed in Beersheba today, but not the university, because there was a ceasefire, which is why we came back, but yeah, not really. The lives have gone off twice, once yesterday, once this morning, so I'm not all that confident that this has really ended. Excuse me for the skepticism. But I've been enjoying, the two days I have been here since I was in Tel Aviv have been good. The Hebrew class is hard for me, definitely. There's only one girl left in my program. The other girl left the program because she was not okay with rockets, which you really can't blame her. And the girl who's left is much better Hebrew than me, and so it makes class kind of difficult. But she's so nice, and I think I need to stop telling her how good she is and how sucky I am, because it's probably annoying. So I'm gonna work on that. And we went to a student activities thing last night, which was fun. And, generally I'm really frustrated with my Hebrew, but I can say everything I need to say. There's just those awkward moments where somebody tells me that their boyfriend broke up with them and I don't understand, and I just kind of nod, and then I realize, well, then they explain to me in different words in Hebrew. It's really awkward, and I feel really bad. But I think that this is also an important experience, because people immigrate places and don't know languages and have to communicate with other people, and that's the reality. Millions have done it. So I can do it, especially knowing that I don't have a family, and that regardless of what happens, I'm leaving in June. End of June, I'm gone. So I think that, this is a good experience, really. So I also hung out with a counselor of mine from my program in high school, which it was surreal. He also, not as surreal as Rockets, but a little strange to see your counselor at your university and then Facebook him and find out he goes here and then message him like, oh, did I see you? But he was so nice. He fed me and we talked, and then he invited me and Hannah to go to a trillion things with him this weekend. So we'll probably at least like meet up for lunch. And tonight I'm going to a bar, which is exciting because I haven't really had much time to explore Beersheba. I did explore Beersheba on Friday before the rocket fire began, but I couldn't really explore anymore because, you know, it's kind of dangerous. So I haven't really been to any bars or anything, but really that's the cultural thing Beersheba has to offer. It's very much a student town, and it's not really a like cultural center, anything of that sort. I mean, it's nice, but it's no Tel Aviv, and it has no history like Jerusalem or, you know, a bustling metropolitan life like Haifa. So I think that pubs, that's the highlight here. So I'm excited to go out tonight and do that. I'm also really excited to start my other classes, which I'll get to do on Sunday, hopefully, if there's school. So that's my life right now in a nutshell. I love you all, and yeah, bye bye.